I swear to Godzilla, this always happens. Every time I put out a video that I think is like a random piece of thoughtfulness or just some random vlog, and I'm like, hey, this is good content to put up for today, then a news thing comes out. So I'm going to toss this out there. They just announced that tonight VIta is getting a system update. It's version 3.10. Doesn't sound huge, but here's the thing. They're on 3.01. They're now on to 3.10. So they've done like 9 versions in between. Couple big things that come with it. Anyone that owns a Vita will know that you're limited to 100 apps on the home screen, even if they're in a folder, which you would think is not a big deal. You're like, 100? But if you buy a lot of small games or whatever, those can add up. Like PS1 classics and stuff, forget it. Like, there's a lot of stuff that can fit on that screen. Well, the new system update allows up to 500 on that home screen, so rejoice. There's a new calendar app, which, again, why would you want a calendar? Hey, fuck it. Anywhere I can put a calendar and it's going to work, and I don't have to integrate it with Google or some shit, that's kind of cool. So I'm grateful to have a calendar on there. It's just another option that we have. And then the other big thing is the messaging app now supports voice messages. Sending, receiving, playing. So basically, the Vita's messaging system is exactly the same as the PS4's messaging system. It's fully threaded, supporting voice messages. That's an awesome thing. That means that there's even less disparity between the two communities, because there are people out there that only have Vitas and don't have a PS4 or a PS3. They're out there. And the fact that they can now communicate with their PS4 brethren on the same level, that's awesome. It's a really cool update. A couple other small tweaks here and there, but nothing huge. But those are the big ones. If you get a calendar app, you can always use another app. It's free. We get the voice messages in the messaging, which again is really cool. And the big one is upping the maximum amount of apps installed that you can show to 500 from 100, which is going to make a lot of people happy. Not a lot to say about it. They said it's coming out later tonight, which usually means about 10, 11 o'clock Eastern. But by morning you'll be able to download it. Whether it be directly onto the Vita or through your content manager. They did say that the content management, that was the other thing, content management is changing, where it's just more organized. It's easier to manage your apps from within the Vita. They didn't go into great detail with it in the blog post, but looks like it's going to be a really cool little system update. So they've been working hard on it, and none of these features are really designed to link with the PS4 like remote play. They're treating the Vita as its own thing. And again, on the isometric perspective last night, we were talking, tons of games are coming out for Vita right now. So those of you who are like, Vita doesn't have any games, open your eyes, pull your head out of your ass, not in that order, and go look. The Vita's getting a lot of support right now. And if you're even remotely on the fence about getting one, just go get one. Because the remote play alone is worth it. I'm dead serious if you have a PS4. If you don't have a PS4, tons of great games. Great example. Deception 4 Blood Ties tomorrow. Simultaneous PS3 and PS Vita release. I'm getting it on Vita first because I've never bought a Vita game physically. I've done all digital, so I was like, well, this is one of my favorite video game series of all time, so I'm going to snag it. And I thought that would be a good thing to start with, and I am going to get it on PS3 as well. But I like the idea that you can trip the traps with the touchscreen, which will really be helpful in some of those really nail-biting moments. Always a lot of digital games, and the PlayStation Plus just loves Vita. So it's a good time to be a Vita owner, guys. Really short, really simple. There it is. 3.1 coming out tonight, which is March the 24th. Yes, 24th. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for supporting the PlayStation Vita. And as always, keep on grinding.